YouTube family? We are still pregnant. We are 40 weeks and 1 day today.
Yep.
It is Saturday, and we are walking, as you can see, because we're trying to get this baby out.
Come out! Come on, girl.
Yeah, so I have eaten a lot of pineapple today. I've eaten eggplant, which does seem to help.
A lot of eggplant, actually.
Squatting
Yep.
and walking.
Uh-huh.
So when I got checked from my midwife yesterday, she said my cervix has thinned a little bit more, and which is good. That's still progress.
Mm-hmm.
And I appear to be like 1.5 centimeter dilated, so not quite a 2 yet, at least then. So it's progress. You know, I'm not feeling contractions other than Braxton Hicks. So I think it's a blessing that my cervix is dilating and thinning out and I'm not in pain. So, hey, that's a plus.
Yeah. Trying to get this baby to come out, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we're ready to meet her.
Yeah, it's been 40 weeks
Oh,
and a day.
and
Going on
years of waiting.
And years of waiting. So, you know, can't help if we're a little impatient, you know?
Yeah, we're a little impatient. So, you know, this is the route we chose. You know, we wanted to naturally allow this baby to come.
Yep.
But now I just got to work on not being so impatient.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
So the goal is, if I make it on Friday, which is our 41 weeks, if I make it to then we'll start doing all the midwife things.
Which are things like?
I think like sweeping the membranes. I have castor oil. I'm not sure if I want to use it. I've heard some great success stories and I've heard some terrible stories. So I'm not sure yet. One of my midwives said that it's best to use it when you're like at a 3 or 4 centimeter dilated. So I don't feel the need to like use it right now. So yeah, just kind of waiting.
Yep. Walking, stretching.
Yeah.
Walking. Oh, pineapple.
I ate pineapple.
A lot of pineapple today.
YouTube videos, activating labor video.
Yeah.
And somebody told me about a mama baby dance one. So.
Which is very interesting, actually.
So I'm trying, guys. I'm trying.
So we're taking a little walk here, kind of a remote area. No one's around. It's just us.
Mm-hmm.
So we can talk to you guys and have some separation, I guess, from others.
Yes.
So,
yes. No one's around us.
Yeah. So it's just us out here, and just strolling along. We can't go far though. Why is that? How come we can't go far?
We can't go far because I have to pee all the time, and I'm feeling pressure, which is a good thing. I always feel pressure, so can't go too far. If you are friends with me on Instagram, you would have seen that I did an Ask Me Anything question, which I think is really fun to do. And there were a lot of great questions that popped up, and I wanted to talk. We want to talk about some of those questions here.
Yeah, there's some really good ones actually. So
yeah,
I think it'd be good to talk about a few.
I think so too. The first question that pops up to my mind that I wanted to mention here was, will I still be documenting our journey after this? And the answer to that is absolutely yes.
We're not going anywhere.
I mean, this infertility journey, we're not assuming it's over.
Right.
God can do anything and he can heal my body miraculously, and I pray for that. However, we have 2 embryos left, and you know, our goal is to use them if we don't get pregnant naturally. And another question was asked, if we do get pregnant naturally and we don't need the embryos, what do we do with them? Yeah, so the plan would be to donate them to a couple, to donate them to someone who is having trouble producing embryos that are of good quality, because our embryos are pre-genetically tested, and so we know that they are chromosomally normal. You know, someone said, well, isn't that kind of weird having your babies in somebody else's home or being raised by other people? And you know, it's something that you definitely have to wrap your mind around.
Right.
But what is the alternative?
Yeah.
Discarding them?
Yeah, we don't want to do that.
Get rid of them?
Right.
We just don't have peace about that.
No, not at all. I mean, we figured that, you know, the Lord blesses us with babies naturally after this first one. You know, how come we cannot be a blessing to someone else if we have 2 more embryos that could be given and donated to another couple who is in the same journey that we've been in for a decade.
Right.
You know, like I don't know, man. I think you pay it forward, man. You know, you bless someone who maybe they can't produce good egg quality, embryo quality, you know. For whatever reason they're experiencing infertility, you know, who are we to not bless them when, you know, we've been blessed in so many areas of our journey. It's been tough, yes, but we've been blessed, and so let's pay it forward. That's kind of our mindset, you know.
Yeah. So the other option is, if we still wanted to use those embryos and my reproductive age is over with, we could get a surrogate.
Right.
And then somebody said, what if you save them for your children? Like, if they have infertility issues.
Give them
the embryos that, like, we created.
And our children birth their sibling?
Oh, yeah, that would be weird.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one, but
that would be weird.
okay. But
so anyway,
yeah,
there are options.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's kind of where we fall with that. So yes, we're going to continue because this journey is not over.
Yes.
The goal is to try for our next embryo a year after she's born.
Right.
Because we can't try earlier than that.
Right.
Now, we will pray and we'll seek the Lord and His timing. Yep. And we will wait for confirmation because, you know, you can't go back on it. You know, once you do it, it's done.
Right.
So yeah, that is the goal. Now, of course, yeah, I would love to space our kids 2 to 3 years apart.
Yeah, but your boy is 43, gonna be 44 this year.
Yeah.
And
I'm 37.
Hey.
He's 43.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be Abraham, you know what I mean? Having kids when I'm like 80 years old. I'm not really trying to do that. I wanna kiss you.
There were a lot of you who guessed that we'd already have a baby by now.
Yep, I did.
He did. He thought that maybe she'd come March 27th.
Yeah, a week early.
A week early. Yeah, I wasn't so, I mean, I wanted and I hoped, but I didn't think it was going to happen. I think I've already said this, but I went 4 days late. My mom went 4 days late with me. And people tell me that girls tend to take a long time. They kind of stay nice and cozy in the womb. I don't know if that's true.
It's kind of like the ladies in the bathroom getting ready to leave, makeup and hair.
Oh, whatever. Some guys take forever too.
That's what she's doing. Get ready for her entrance.
She's getting ready. We are nice and plump, as you can see.
Yep.
But she keeps lowering. I keep feeling her go lower, so that's good. We're nice and plump here, as you can see. But it's all a part of it. It is what it is, and I'm not worried about it. For those of you who guessed that she would come this week, well, you might be right.
This might be.
You might be right.
Hey, we're working on it, man. We're out here, you know, sweating and walking and
squatting
and drinking teas and all kind of things. So,
tinctures. I'm taking a gentle birthing tincture that one of my midwives told me to take, and I got it from Amazon. And that really doesn't induce labor. That just helps to soften and prepare the cervix for labor. So it's softening. So I assume it's working. I've told you before that we are recording the birth as best as we can.
Yep.
So look out for that.
We've got several cameras set up, so
yeah.
It should be good.
Yeah.
Well covered.
Yeah. We are having a home birth. You guys know that. So it should be nice and chill and relaxed,
yep.
which is what I wanted, which is what we wanted. And it's worked out really well during this coronavirus time too. So
yeah, so we're excited. So there'll be a lot of footage. If you're wondering, you won't miss out. For those who follow her on Instagram, we will be doing kind of almost live updates on the story. So, so if you want to get kind of the live feed of what's going on, you know, definitely follow. We'll become friends with her on Instagram, and then we can include you in on the stories. You can see kind of what's going on, play by play, and then probably the following week we'll post a kind of a collage video of the entire birthing experience. So kind of a shortened version. So all right. Yeah.
Pray for us. Keep us in your prayers.
Yes.
We are praying for a calm, a peaceful, uncomplicated birth, and one that is not crazy painful.
All right, guys. Well, appreciate y'all. Love all of y'all. We'll see y'all soon.
Bye.